Hello everyone, I am Suparna Shri and you're watching Jagran English. Today we have a very special guest with us, Parmesh Sahni. He is an author plus an LGBTQ plus community advocate. Hello sir.
How are you, Suparna? It's so nice to see you.
Same here. Do you think the Pride Month and the Pride rallies are achieving its objective in India?
I think Pride means many, many things. Pride started off as a protest, and it is very much continues to be a protest for so many queer people all around the world because it marks a protest in which LGBTQ people were not treated equally, were harassed, and were victimized. And so, Pride begins as a protest saying, we are here, we are queer, we deserve every right. My sincere urge is to most people and to most organizations and all to understand that Pride is a moment in which you can actually bring about structural change. What I don't like is performative change. I don't like ki logo change kiya rainbow ke saath. You do one event and get some rainbow cupcakes in your office and you say Pride Month. And then after that, nothing changes. That to me is not the spirit of Pride, right? I think Pride is a moment to reflect, to say, what can we do systematically?
What changes have you witnessed in the corporate industry regarding the LGBTQ plus community?
10 years ago, we had to explain to so many companies what is LGBTQ. Today, everyone knows, right? 10 years ago, people were talking about very basic things. Ki anti-discrimination nahi hona chahiye. Today, people are saying, of course, there should be no discrimination. People are talking about positive hiring. People are doing same-sex partnership benefits, which means, whatever gender your partner is, you can register them for insurance. Today, so many companies in India are offering gender transition, gender affirmation for surgery. They are insuring their employees, which means if someone is trans and they want to do a surgery, company will pay for it and pay for hormones. So many companies have all gender washrooms. Companies are working with LGBTQ organizations, doing job fairs, hiring people, using their advertisements. You saw recently so many ads, whether Starbucks, whether so many other companies that are using their ads to talk about what inclusion means. All of this is happening against a background in which our country has been changing so much, right? You see so many films, whether a Majama, whether a Shubh Mangal Jada, whether a Clarky. 10 years ago, you couldn't imagine ki mainstream Bollywood actors like Madhuri or Sonam or Ayushmann would play LGBTQ characters. Of course, now the next step is that we should have queer people playing queer characters and becoming superhits as well. But I'm saying it's very interesting if you're asking me for what has changed. I think the momentum has changed.
There are a lot of people in India who say that LGBTQ plus community is not Indian.
But that, I think I would urge them to read the history books and read and understand. In fact, LGBTQ community, LGBTQ ideas, many genders, all these have always been part of our multiple histories. In fact, homophobia is not Indian. And this homophobia the British brought to us. LGBTQ inclusion is the norm. It is the future. And honestly, it was also our past. If you go back in history, and so many historians have been studying this for years. Ruth Vanita ji, Salim Kidwai ji, Devdutt Patnaik ji. If you just read all the history, you realize that we were always a very inclusive, very plural, very accepting society.
What is your take on same-sex marriage?
I think it's what the Constitution guarantees us. It's about the right to not just love, which we have, but also the right to commit yourself to a partner that you love. And I think it's only a matter of time. I'm very much hoping that, the verdict is extremely positive this time around. So fingers crossed, because I would like to marry my partner. I would like to avail of all the benefits that, say, my heterosexual friends avail of.
So this was all. Thank you so much. Our audience are going to love this. We are in the Pride Month. We are celebrating the Pride Month. And with this corporate perspective, our audience is surely going to learn how we can include LGBTQ plus community in our society, in the corporate world.
It was my pleasure talking to you, and I wish all the Jagran English viewers happy Pride. Lots of love and be inclusive.